are strong. You're gonna be a power lifter, aren't you?
Yes, she is. You should have seen her pushing herself up in the crib this morning. I think she's gonna be sitting up on her own pretty soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He was doing the bum shuffle at this age. The bum shuffle.
The bum shuffle. Reed was a belly creeper.
Ooh, belly creeper.
Yeah.
Type of crawler you gonna be, huh? You gonna be a butt slider, or you gonna be like more traditional? Huh? Huh? I'll get it. Come on in.
Hey, pretty girl. She is.
Michael's on his way.
Yeah. Rafe should be here soon.
Hey, look about yesterday.
We said a lot of things yesterday that we probably didn't mean. Okay, it's kind of heated. I think today we should aim for something a little bit more productive. You know what I mean? We don't want the authorities involved, do we?
Exactly, we don't want the authorities involved, right, Mom?
Right. We don't want the authorities involved. We want what's best for Lucy, that's all.
You want what's best for Lucy, so then why are you trying to take her away from us?
So word on Kevin, how's the search going?
Oh, well, he could be halfway around the world for all I know.
I'd hate to put this off, but if you need to reschedule.
I would rather not do that.
No, let's do this.
All right, guys. Everybody grab a seat. So, after you guys left yesterday, Victoria and I talked quite a bit.
I'm not giving up Lucy.
Well, I'm not changing my mind either.
Okay,
How about
people,
that?
please, let's not go another 10 rounds. We are here to reach an agreement, and that's not going to happen if you say no.
If we don't come to a resolution here, Billy and Victoria could face criminal charges. This whole thing will end up in court, and Lucy would go into the system.
You don't want that to happen, right?
No, I don't. Listen, I'm not saying you can't have contact with her. I'm not saying that. Please acknowledge that we are her family, that she belongs with family.
You think that DNA makes a family? But you see, I know that it's love. And you couldn't possibly love Lucy more than Billy and I love her. But you haven't given her bottles and her bath. You haven't watched her laugh and roll over for the first time, or held her in your arms with a shower running when she was colicky. You haven't driven her around in the middle of the night so she can fall asleep in her car seat. You haven't done any of that. But Daniel, he may be her biological father, but Billy and I, we're her family. So if anyone should compromise here, it should be you.
No, Victoria. I didn't get to see her first smile. I didn't get to rock her to sleep. I didn't get to, turn the shower on while she had colic. I didn't get to do all those things, but not because I didn't want to, because I didn't have the opportunity.
No one's denying that you're not related to her by blood. We're her parents. That doesn't mean that you can't be a part of her life.
So what are we gonna do, just pass her around like a football?
Oh, come on.
You really want to do what's best for Lucy? You're going to try to take her away from the only family that she knows?
I'm sorry. It's okay for you to take her away from her birth family? So that's okay. How are you going to tell her that you took her away from Daniel and me? What are you going to say to her?
Billy, didn't you just agree to let Phyllis be a part of Lucy's life?
Yeah, okay, sure. Explain that to us. How are we gonna fit into your lovely little scenario?
I
Tell
don't
us.
want to fit in. I already signed over my parental rights.
It's not irrevocable. Explain it, please.
Daisy abandoned her, all right? Daniel would like for us to raise her. She belongs with us. I mean, we are Lucy's destiny.
I'm sorry, Victoria, but you know, Lucy didn't just beautifully land on your doorstep. Your husband bought her illegally on the black market. What do babies go for right now?
All right,
Billy?
all right.
Guys,
Calm down. 5-minute break here.
You say whatever you want to tell yourself. Taking Lucy away from us right now is gonna be traumatic for her, okay? This is her home. She knows us. She knows our faces and our smells, and when she wakes up in the morning, she knows she's gonna see her mom and her dad, and not some stranger.
You know, if you take Lucy away from them, every time I look at her, I'm gonna feel guilty knowing that she doesn't have two parents that love her. Doesn't she deserve that?
Yeah.
This isn't about what you want or what I want. It's about what's best for that little girl. And if I thought giving her up was what's best for her, I would do it in a heartbeat.
All right. Billy says he'd be willing to give you access to Lucy.
Yeah.
Don't fight this.
Okay, if I agree to this, then I have to be assured of certain things.
Just exactly what kind of demands are we talking here?
I want Lucy growing up knowing that Daniel is her biological father. I want full access to her. I want her to stay with me 1 weekend a month. That's what I want.
That sounds reasonable.
I want to be part of all the major milestones. I want to be a part of every major decision in Lucy's life.
So, if we agree to this, then you're not gonna try to take Lucy away.
And you're willing to sign a document to that effect?
Yes.
Do we have an agreement?
Give us a second.
Sure.
Okay, listen, I don't like it. It's just way too intrusive. I don't want Phyllis making decisions in Lucy's life. What if we disagree? I mean, who's gonna have the final say?
As the parents, you should. Common sense has to prevail here.
I guess fine. And what's the alternative? Hash it out in court? Risk losing her?
All right.
Doubtful. We have a deal.
You're doing the right thing.
Now what?
William Abbott,
Yes?
Claudia Knowles, Child Protective Services. I'd like to talk to you and Mrs. Abbott about the adoption of your daughter, Lucy. I'll need to see Lucy's adoption papers.
Rafe Torres, Mr. and Mrs. Abbott's attorney, did something trigger this inquiry?
A custody suit was filed against Mr. Abbott regarding his other daughter, Cordelia.
Are you serious?
Mr. Abbott hasn't received any papers.
Yep, they were flagged and sent to my office.
She's calling Billy an unfit father for hiring Jana against her wishes, as well as illegally adopting Lucy.
Look, my ex-wife and I, we had an argument over the nanny, and she was right, I was wrong, and she just can't seem to let that go.
Paperwork, please.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
What agency did you use?
It was a private adoption.
And did you meet with a social worker?
No, we didn't.
Where did you file the paperwork?
You know, my assistant handled that.
Well, it all looks legitimate, but there should have been a home study and a background check. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take the baby until we can investigate further.
No, you can't do that.
You're not doing that.
Until I'm satisfied that all the requirements have been met.
I'm the biological father, and Billy and Victoria, they have my permission to keep the baby.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can't corroborate your claim.
I took a DNA test. I mean, I can get you a copy of it.
The court is going to want to conduct its own test.
Can you set that up right away?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Well, if you give me your name and your phone number, I'll pass on the information.
Yeah, I'll see if the DA can intervene. I'll talk to Spencer. Excuse me.
You can't do this. You can't take Lucy. You can't do that.
You can't take her. I'm sorry. She really needs to be with her family. You can't do this, please.
Don't let her take Lucy. Please don't let her take Lucy.
She's never been without us. She's not going to understand what's going on here.
You don't know her routine. You don't know what song that she needs to go to sleep at night. And what if she wakes up in the middle of the night and we're not there? What then?
Absolutely ridiculous to take a kid away from its parents and think that's going to protect
Yeah,
it.
Billy and Victoria are from two very prominent families in this town. They're not going to disappear. Everything is fine. Nothing's going to happen.
I'm very sorry. I need to take her now.
You're not taking my kid. Not today. No.
Stand aside. Billy, I'll be forced to restrain you.
Billy, just do what they say. You're just gonna make matters worse.
Come on.
All right, sweetheart. Okay, you're gonna go with this lady. It's just gonna be for a little while, okay? And then we'll figure everything out, and you'll be right back here with us, and everything's gonna be okay, I promise. No!
We're gonna take care of this quickly. Ma'am, you know what? We will take care of this as quickly as possible, and the baby will be well taken care
Her
of.
name is Lucy, okay? It's Lucy Abbott, and she's not just another case, she's our daughter. Her blanket, don't forget her blanket. She can't sleep without it.
No, she'll be fine.
Listen, I'm sorry, honey. You'll be back soon, I promise.
Our daughter.
Billy, you know they can't keep her, right? I'm going to do everything I can to help.
Yeah.
We're getting her back.
My own fault anyway. My carelessness just cost me my two daughters and my wife. Can you do me a favor? I need my space
Yeah,
here.
let's
Could you
go.
guys just leave me alone for a minute, please? Thank you, Rafe.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.